Nagalapuram, beautiful town in Chittor district, Andhra Pradesh. It's around 112 kilometers from Chennai and roads are pretty good actually. Nagalapuram is basically a temple town, so you can spot lots of temples over there. So this vlog is focused on the trekking and waterfalls in Nagalapuram. There are actually 3 waterfalls that you can spot along the trekking route. The forests are amazing, it's incredible. Made our way to the Nagalapuram waterfall starting point. So as you can see, there's a small water reservoir kind of thing behind me. There's very little bit of water and the trek actually begins right now. I think it's a 1.5 hour trek. We started at around 6 o'clock in the morning. So we packed breakfast. I got some bread and toast and we're having a breakfast now. And then we'll be on our way. Look at this flower, it's so beautiful. So half an hour to the trek and we got the first water body here. And we're going to follow the route. And probably this will lead to the big one, the big pool. But it's pleasant. There's a lot of shelter here. The earlier routes were a bit exposed and was very hot. But here we have shade and I think it's going to be good. Beautiful, the climate is perfect and actually you can swim here as well if you want to. There's like a little pool but we are aiming for the big one. Let's go. Almost 1 hour 15 minutes into the trek and I'm already started to exhaust. It's very strenuous, very steep. I'm pretty sure there must be some other route because not everyone can climb this. It's too steep. I was trekking all this way up with a camera in my hand and it's actually getting very difficult right now. So I might have to put the camera in the bag and I'll get back to you guys as soon as we reach some good spot. So this was the point where we actually messed up. Let me explain. So there was this moment where the path which we were following split into 2 directions and we took the wrong direction. So wrong in the sense, if your intention is to go for a trek inside the forest, then the path is fine, any path is fine. But our intention was to see the waterfalls and get into the water and spend some good time. And the path which we took did not have any waterfall along the route. I actually got a doubt in between whether I'm going in the right direction or not, but I thought it's part of the trek. We kept moving forward until we reached a point where a couple of local people came in and they guided us actually. They told that this is the wrong place to see the waterfalls and be kind enough to take us back to the point from where we should have gone in order to see the waterfalls. So yeah, basically we trekked for 1 hour in the most difficult terrain for nothing. But all these are part of the experience, right? You learn from your mistakes. So just make sure that if you want to see the falls, if your intention is to see the falls and spend some time in the water as well, make sure that the flowing water is always to your left. It will never go out of your sight. It should always be to your left. Don't make the same mistake. So I would have told everything in the narration and it was a big mistake. But anyway, we learned from mistakes. So we finally came back to the right route, and you can see this is, I think, the second fall right behind me. This is the second fall, and we are going to continue our way up. There's a bigger one over there, and I'm going to show you guys once we reach it. Came to this pool finally, and
I don't know which place is this.
I don't know which place is this, but we are so tired.
I'm happy to get here.
Finally, this looks decent. There's no one around, just our group, so it's cool. It's like a private pool actually, a lot of fishes, and I have the action camera with me, so I'll cue some underwater shots. And that was the end of our trip. We had a wonderful time in the pool. Water was so beautiful, clean, and a lot of fishes. We had a lot of fun. So a couple of things that you should keep in your mind is wear shoes, carry lots of water, travel light actually. It's very important because there are 3 falls and the route for the first fall is okayish. It's not very difficult. But for the second and the third fall, it is a bit steep and strenuous actually. So it's advisable to travel light. If you want to know anything in particular, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them all. Or you can connect with me on Instagram @TimVix. So have a safe trip and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.